Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Senseonics SENS Stock and how we have been lied to about Senseonics Technology by some media outlets. In this video, we will be comparing Senseonics Technology against their direct competitors, so we will be directly comparing Senseonics Eversense continuous glucose monitoring system to Dexcom's G6 technology, Medtronic's Guardian system, and Abbott's Freestyle Libre 2 CGM. We will also go over the pros and cons of owning SENS stock and why they have a huge advantage over their competitors. So go like this video right now, subscribe if you are new, leave a comment down below about your thoughts, and let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies. But right now, you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account. And you can get a second free stock, which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. First, let's talk about continuous glucose monitoring systems, also known as CGMs. For starters, CGMs are extremely convenient and beneficial for those who have diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, and according to the World Health Organization, the growing number of people who have this disease is around 422 million people, which provides a huge market for CGM providers. The benefit of CGM systems are that they monitor someone's blood sugar levels continuously, which can eliminate the need for someone to prick their finger with a needle, and Senseonics CGM is dubbed one of the best CGMs on the market. The value of this market is projected to grow to $42 billion by 2027, and with the main draw of CGMs being the convenience of not having to prick your finger to measure your glucose levels, CGMs are estimated to be the main type of glucose measuring technology which can make Senseonics stock a great long-term play. However, from talking to many investors that own SENS stock, many of them don't know that Senseonics Eversense glucose monitoring system still requires 2 fingerstick calibrations per day. This means Senseonics Technology actually takes away one of the main advantages of a CGM system because you still have to draw blood from your fingers twice a day to recalibrate it. This gives a huge advantage to their competitors such as Abbott Technologies, ticker symbol ABT, which does not require any fingerstick calibrations. Now, the reason why investors think that Senseonics Technology does not require someone to prick their finger is because of articles like this from Healthline, which says that continuous glucose monitoring systems, aka CGMs, do not require a blood sample, which is very misleading because to calibrate some of these systems, they do require pricking your finger, even multiple times a day in some cases. The article starts out by talking about Abbott's Freestyle Libre system, which was approved by the FDA in 2017. This technology was the first CGM marketed to adults that does not require blood samples from finger pricks. Although the original Libre system does not come with alarms or alerts when someone's blood sugar levels are too high or too low, the Libre 2 system does have these features. The first Libre system is intended only for adults, while the Libre 2 system is suitable for children as well. We should also keep in mind that the Libre 3 system is currently being used over in Europe, and their systems continue to get better and better as time goes on. Now, a drawback of Abbott's Freestyle Libre is that there have been reports of inaccurate numbers and skin irritation from applying the sensors. On the other hand, Senseonics Eversense 90-day system was approved in 2019, which measures someone's glucose levels every 5 minutes, and it sends that data straight to your smartphone. However, a drawback is that unlike the Freestyle Libre, Eversense has to be administered by a doctor, and another downside is that Eversense is sensitive to direct sunlight. But Senseonics' greatest advantage is that their system lasts much longer than these other competitors. Next up, we have Dexcom's G6 G6 CGM, which was FDA approved in 2018, and it was designed to be very versatile so it can work with other diabetes devices such as insulin pumps and dosing meters. Plus, it can be used on those 2 years and older. Unlike Eversense and Libre, which are put on the upper arm, the G6 is put on the abdominal area. The system lasts for 10 days and is water resistant, and it also transfers data every 5 minutes to a smartphone, smartwatch, or tablet. Lastly, we have the Guardian Connect system, which is made by Medtronic, and it was also FDA approved in 2018. Similar to the G6, this system is also put on the abdomen, but it can also be worn on the arm. Like most of the other CGM systems, this reports data to a smart device every 5 minutes, but it's only approved for people 14 years of age or older. Each of these CGM systems wins in one way or another, but which one is the best overall? Well, let's find out. For starters, the G6 by Dexcom is the most versatile of these because it can easily work in tandem with other diabetes equipment like an insulin pump. For value, Abbott's Freestyle Libre 2 is the smallest and cheapest, but for the longest lasting system, Senseonics Eversense easily wins hands down. The Guardian Connect system will be used as our average baseline so we can compare the others against this benchmark. Many people use CGM systems because they don't want to continuously prick their fingers, and this is Senseonics' Achilles heel when it comes to being the clear winner of this group. Senseonics Eversense is already very accurate, and it's by far the longest lasting FDA approved system, but they still require patients to prick their fingers, unlike with Abbott's Freestyle Libre systems. But the good news is that the industry is large enough for Senseonics to survive and even thrive despite the competition. If Senseonics can figure out a way to remove its required finger pricking calibrations, it would dominate the industry with ease. Competition is rapidly developing in the CGM world to where technology comes and goes. However, SENS still has the longest lasting FDA approved option out there right now. Senseonics' #1 marketing tool is the duration and accuracy of their system, but they need to stop the finger prick calibrations. Articles from multiple sources either leave out this completely or say that the Eversense system replaces finger pricking, but they are lying to you. On Senseonics' website, they have multiple disclaimers that say the system still needs to be calibrated with finger pricking. I personally like to use the duopoly or co-opetition approach of investing into multiple companies of the same industry to capitalize on people's preferences and the market as a whole. This means we would invest into Dexcom and Senseonics, or Senseonics and Abbott. It's similar to buying both Walmart and Target stock or Coke and Pepsi stock. You are capitalizing on people's individual preferences because some people like Coke and others like Pepsi, but this lowers your risk and opens you more up to the larger capital of the market. Sales of Senseonics Eversense 90 days, soon to be 180-day system, which will be followed by a system that will last a whole year, is anticipated to grow rapidly in the coming years. The company projects net sales of $200 million by 2025. However, because of how large the market is, I think Senseonics net sales will be much higher than that prediction. But what do you all think? Comment your thoughts down below, like this video for more stock news, turn on subscription notifications to stay informed, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.